Uh-oh. She's rotating. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to talk about Tarzan Jane. Tarzan Jane is a 2002 direct-to-video sequel. It is directed by Steve Loader, who's best known for Kim Possible, The Penguins of Madagascar, Disney's The Legend of Tarzan, and Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. Supervising animators include Dante Clemente and Romy Garcia. Editing was also done by John Breuer. All three I've covered in previous videos. They'll be listed in the link in the description. The music is by Patrick Griffin, Don Harper, and Dave Metzger. Patrick Griffin is best known for OZM News, Our Zombie Mother, Herbie Fully Loaded, and Little Man. Don Harper is best known for Speed, Shooter, I Am Number 4, and Armageddon. Dave Metzger is best known for Frozen, Frozen 2, Avengers, and WandaVision. Writers include Bill Motz, Bob Roth, Mirth J. Kalau, John Benke, Rob Humphrey, Jim Peterson, and Jess Winfield. I've covered quite a few of them in previous videos. That'll be listed in the description. John Benke, Rob Humphrey, and Jim Peterson all had like slightly different credits, but I'm convinced they must be some kind of like writing trio because they were all known for like the Yuppie and the Sylvester and Tweety mysteries, and like all three of them have the Yuppie and the Sylvester and Tweety mysteries, and then there's like Penguins of Madagascar and Norma Jean and stuff like that, so I'm thinking they might be a writing trio best known for a lot of the same stuff. The film stars Michael T. Weiss, Olivia d'Abo, Jeff Bennett, Jim Cummings, and April Winchell. Michael T. Weiss plays Tarzan and is best known for Days of Our Lives, Freeway, The Pretender, and Young Justice, and the rest of them I've covered in previous videos that we listed and linked in the description. As I said, this is a direct-to-video sequel, and it is comprised of 3 episodes from the television series combined together with an overarching plot, as a lot of these direct-to-video or television release movies were at the time. The 3 episodes are Tarzan and the British Invasion, Tarzan and the Volcanic Diamond Mine, and Tarzan and the Flying Ace, and then tied together with an overarching plot. The overarching plot is Jane and Tarzan are about to celebrate their 1-year wedding anniversary, and Jane wants to get Tarzan something. She wants to throw him a party, or she wants to get him a gift or something, and Tantor and Turk are trying to convince her not to do that by recalling like these old stories, which are the 3 story. Well, Tantor, Turk, and the professor are recalling these old stories to keep her from doing that, only for, spoiler alert, Tarzan to have done all of the things for her to surprise her. So it's the overarching plot is sweet. It's got a 17% on Rotten Tomatoes. Let's jump into it. Okay. I don't want to be mean, but I immediately thought this was garbage. Like, I don't, like, it's such a, like, not even step, not even leap. It is such a cliff. Like, it's such a plummet. It's such a plummet from quality from the movie. Like, I think you guys can recall that I loved Tarzan, but I wasn't huge on it growing up. There was something about it, but I did love the movie. It was visually stunning. It was so good. Obviously, the music is incredible. I think we all agree on that. This, like, some of the TV series are like, okay, like, it's a downgrade in quality, like, visually, which we all expect. It's a television animated series. It's not going to be as amazing quality at the time as these movies that they work on for years and years. However, just like the acting, the storylines, everything was just such a huge step down from the movie that I just immediately was like, no, it's garbage. Like, I have no room in my heart for this. Like, I liked Tarzan and Jane already, absolute no. The first short is to convince, like, I think it's Turk or Tantor is telling the story about when Jane's 3 friends from England came to visit, and how she like she wanted Tarzan, just while her friends were visiting, to have like a civilized, very nice English picnic, and they had like a little squabble about that, and then the like 3 friends, and it was like a whole thing. And then the second one is about Tarzan wanting to get a diamond for Jane, and he gets wrapped in with these people who are just trying to steal diamonds from a volcano. And then the third one is about this like trader from England coming to get something from Jane that she grew up knowing him, and it's like a whole thing. But basically the like heart of each one is like, the first one is like, don't throw a party for Tarzan because he has a difficult time being civilized, like, you know, from your world. The second one is, don't try to get him a gift because the one time he tried getting you a gift, it like blew up in his face, and it'll make him feel bad if you get him a gift and he doesn't get you one. And then the third one was, I don't think you want to dance with Tarzan because that one time you were like trying to teach him to dance, you ended up dancing with that other guy, the pilot, and it made him like really jealous, etc. And then obviously at the end of it, like they were just doing that to keep her off the scent of Tarzan throwing her a party, getting her a diamond ring, and dancing with her at the end of the party. So like they had a reason for all of those shorts. There were like 2 moments. One genuinely killed me. Like I was dying laughing, and it was in the middle-ish, toward the beginning-ish of the first short about the civilized party or whatever. Tarzan's pouting on a tree, and the professor tries to climb up to like talk to him and comfort him, and so Tarzan helps him up to where he is, and the professor's like, you know, has his heart-to-heart with him, it's beautiful, and Tarzan's like, you're right, and he leaves, and the professor's like, I don't know how I'm gonna get down. And then like the rest of the short happens, you completely forget about the professor being in the tree, and then at the end, where I assume the credits would have been had it been like a normal episode, the professor was still in the tree, and it took me out because I had completely forgotten that he was in the tree, and I died. Like, that was the funniest thing that happened in this movie. The second thing that took me out and I thought was genuinely funny is at the beginning of the third short with the, like, pilot guy who's an old, you know, kind of, like, Jane doesn't have any feelings for this person, but it's very much like love triangle. And Turk and Tantor are talking about something, and then Tantor says, it's the beginnings of a very juicy love triangle. And I was like, ooh, way to break the fourth wall there, and totally, like, say it how it is. So that made me laugh a lot. Those are the only 2 moments that, like, made me genuinely laugh. There were multiple moments where I said out loud, yo, this is stupid. The scene where Tarzan surfs on lava with a rock. No. Animation-wise, it really, really is a down in quality. Also, a category that I don't have, but sound, for some reason, probably like just before halfway through this movie, everything got quiet. My speakers were fine, everything's fine, I can watch everything normal, whatever. It was the movie. So it's like everything was a certain volume and it was fine, and then all of a sudden, like halfway-ish through, everything was quieter. And I was like, what is that? What is happening? Why? There's no excuse for that. Period. Like, that's just garbage. As I said, the animation is a supremely plummet in quality, and then the acting, I don't know if I can blame the acting, but the writing is garbage. Writing, trash. I don't know what else to say other than I did not enjoy this. I don't think it's very good. I mean, if you want your kid, like if your kid loves Tarzan, and then you just want to throw this on because it's like the next installment or whatever, by all means, go ahead. I don't think, like, you know, it's sending any bad messages, I guess, but it's just not good. There's way more that people could be watching that's better, especially like Tarzan-wise. Like, just watch Tarzan. Like, you don't have to watch this. Okay, that's everything I have for Tarzan and Jane. Don't watch it. Okay, great. My final rating is 3 diamond rings out of 10. Our total movie count is. Parent death toll and cry count are still the same. Also, they do mention Tarzan's dead parents, but I counted his dead parents in Tarzan, so I'm not going to count them again. So parent death toll and cry count are still the same. If you want to keep up with the movie I'm watching when, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. You'll find out what movie I'm watching when. I put up videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join Patreon. Lots of fun stuff always going on over there. Daily trivia, monthly podcasts, weekly random facts. Just a lot always going on over there. So go check it out. Until next time. Or buy merch. Classic. We love all the merch. Until next time, comment, subscribe, and don't charge if you love your studio, and don't be I guess like the flying ace guy about it. Robert? I don't remember what his name is. Or the two Panthers. Or the Diamond Criminals. A lot of people you don't have to be. I don't know if I can do that.